Have you ever encountered someone who seemed like an open book, only to discover a whole hidden library within them? The story of Wendy Mae Davidson, a veterinarian from San Angelo, Texas, is a chilling example of how appearances can be deceiving. On the surface, Wendy had it all: a thriving veterinary practice, a seemingly happy marriage to Air Force Staff Sergeant Michael Severance, and the picture-perfect life many dream of. Yet, beneath the veneer of a successful couple, a dark secret festered, eventually erupting in a horrifying tragedy. Wendy, a bright and ambitious woman, had built a successful career caring for animals. Michael, a dedicated serviceman, complemented her perfectly. Together, they were the epitome of the young American dream. However, cracks began to show in their seemingly perfect facade. Whispers of marital discord reached the ears of friends, who noticed a growing distance between the couple. Financial strain was also suspected, casting a shadow over their previously carefree image. Then, in December 2004, Michael vanished without a trace. It was as if he had been swallowed by the earth. Wendy reported him missing, her voice trembling with apparent concern. But as days morphed into weeks, inconsistencies began to chip away at her carefully constructed facade. The authorities noticed a strained performance in her frantic pleas, a sense of something not quite right. Suspicion began to coil around her like a serpent. The investigation took a sinister turn when police discovered Wendy had recently purchased large quantities of animal tranquilizers. A cold dread settled over the case. These powerful drugs, capable of subduing even the largest animals, were exactly the kind of weapon someone with veterinary access could wield. The pieces started to fall into place, forming a chilling picture, but a crucial element remained missing: Michael's body. Days bled into weeks, the search for Michael yielding nothing but crushing silence. Hope dwindled with each passing day, until an unexpected breakthrough arrived. A mechanic servicing Wendy's car discovered a hidden GPS tracker tucked away like a guilty secret. This seemingly mundane detail would prove to be the key that unlocked the mystery. The tracker revealed a pattern of frequent trips Wendy had been making to a remote ranch in Tom Green County. Armed with this new information, the police descended upon the property, their hearts pounding with a mixture of dread and morbid anticipation. What they discovered there would forever stain the Texas soil. Submerged in the murky depths of a pond on the ranch property lay a body: Michael Severance. The chilling reality sunk in: the missing husband was gone, his life extinguished. Autopsy reports confirmed the worst fears. Michael had been drugged with the very tranquilizers Wendy had purchased and then stabbed multiple times after death. The once beloved veterinarian was arrested and charged with murder and tampering with evidence. The trial that followed became a media spectacle. The woman who had sworn to protect animals was now painted as a calculating killer, a stark betrayal of her profession and the trust placed in her. Throughout the trial, Wendy vehemently maintained her innocence. Her defense team argued that fear and panic had driven her actions, leading her to dispose of Michael's body in a moment of weakness. The prosecution countered this narrative, mercilessly highlighting the inconsistencies in Wendy's story and the incriminating tranquilizer purchases. The jury was presented with a puzzle: a seemingly happy marriage, a missing husband, tranquilizers, a hidden GPS tracker, and a body in a pond. The pieces didn't fit perfectly, leaving some room for doubt, but for the jury, it was enough. After agonizing deliberation, they delivered their verdict: guilty. Wendy Mae Davidson's conviction for the murder and disposal of her husband, Michael Severance, shattered the tranquility of San Angelo. Those who knew Wendy, a veterinarian well-liked in the close-knit community, were left reeling. The friendly face that greeted them at the animal clinic now haunted them, replaced by the image of a killer presented in court. A shroud of uncertainty still hangs over the case. Was Wendy a cold-blooded murderer, or did a terrible mishap turn deadly? The prosecution painted a picture of a calculating wife, driven by financial woes or marital discord, who used her access to animal euthanasia drugs to poison Michael. Yet, whispers linger about the possibility of a tragic accident, a desperate attempt gone wrong. Perhaps Wendy, overwhelmed by a situation unknown to outsiders, made a fateful error. The lack of a clear motive and the ambiguity surrounding the events leading to Michael's death fuel speculation. Were there financial pressures or marital struggles that pushed Wendy to the edge? These are questions that may forever remain unanswered, haunting both Wendy and the memory of Michael. Wendy Mae Davidson remains incarcerated, her future shrouded in uncertainty. Michael rests beneath the Texas sky, a victim of a twisted tale. This case serves as a stark reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and the darkest truths often lie hidden beneath the surface of seemingly ordinary lives. The murky pond holds a chilling secret, a silent testament to a love story gone terribly wrong. The unanswered questions linger, a haunting echo of a life lost and a life irrevocably altered. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.